Hello, welcome. If you can hear me, please just type ready in the comment section. If you can hear me clearly, just type ready in the comment section. If you can hear me clearly, just type ready in the comment section, please. If you can hear me clearly and you can see me, type ready in the comment section. Type ready in the comment section. If you can hear me and see me clearly, type ready in the comment section. Um, this is wonderful. This is amazing. This is wonderful. Okay, so let's wait for other people. Let's wait for other people. Let's wait for other people. So we're starting in the next 2 minutes. That will be 8. I don't know. That will be 116 of that will be 117 over here. I don't know the time. Okay, let me check it. Let me check the time over there. Okay. Make sure you are hearing me clearly. Omolola, please just type ready if you're hearing me clearly. Maybe you should get a better type ready in the comment section if you can hear me. If you can hear me without wasting much of our time, let's wait for some people. 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 Okay. Okay, I think we can go on now. I think we can go on now. Type ready if you can hear me clearly. Type ready, 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 ready. Type ready and you can see me clearly. Type ready, type ready, type ready, type ready. Type ready. Type ready. Okay, okay. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. All right, let me share my screen now. Let me share my screen now so you guys can see. So you guys can see it. Let me share my screen now. So if you can see my screen now, just say I can see your screen. Tell me you can see my screen. Tell me if you can see my screen clearly, if you can see it very clearly. If you can see my screen clearly, if you can see the slides clearly, this slide, if you can see the slides clearly, let me know. The slide, the webinar slide, if you can see it clearly, let me know. Just say I can see it clearly. The webinar slide, the webinar slide, the webinar slide. If you can see the webinar slide clearly, just say I can see it clearly. I can see it clearly because that's what we need to, that's what you guys need to see. Someone said I can't see this but could not see it together slides clearly. I don't know what you're talking about, but if you can see my okay. A lot of people say they can see it clearly. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Sorry, I just want to make sure everybody can see it in that form. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started. So today we are talking about how you can relocate to Canada within 8 to 12 months without paying any greedy travel agents and save as much as 2 million in the process. And save as much as 2 million in the process. And save as much as 2 million in the process. Okay, so before we get started, I want you guys to quickly do a little settings. You can see these on your, if you can see these on your YouTube, you can see these settings right now. If you can see these settings, let me know. We can see these settings that is here. Can you see the settings? So like I quickly want to take, so just go to these settings, then click on the settings. After you click on the settings, it's going to take you to this place, quality. It's going to take you to this quality this quality icon over here. Then after you take you to this quality icon, then you just come here and click on higher picture quality. Click on higher picture quality. Let me repeat it again. When you're going to see a settings on your a icon settings on your YouTube page right now, then click on it. Then it's going to take you to this quality. Then after that, it's going to take you to this higher picture quality. So for you to be able to see me clearly and hear me clearly, so just do the settings. Quickly do the settings right now. 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 So we continue. Okay, let me make it large. Okay, let me make it large so people can see. It said it's thinner. So can you see it now? And if you've done that, please let me just hear done. A lot of people have done that. Okay, let's continue without wasting much of our time. Let's continue without wasting much of our time. Without wasting most of our time. So this is how this is a webinar where you'll be learning how you can relocate to Canada within 8 to 12 months without paying greedy travel agents. Okay. This is a testimony of one of the students who make use of this testimony, who make use of this course, who was able to be on this course, But before we go, I'll try to congratulate everyone on this live presentation today. That this is a big congratulations for you for being on this webinar, for being on this live presentation webinar, because what I'm about to share to you will change your life. What I'm about to share to you will open your brain to certain things and certain information. So my name is Festus Odunayo and I'm your host for today. I'm your host for today. Okay, let me also give you this assurance. Anything I'm going to be saying in this place, anything I'm going to be teaching you today is a full assurance, is an 100% guarantee that you are going to get a positive result, that your life is going to change to an extent. You understand? A lot of people get stuck or get in a very hidden place because they don't have the rights to information. But because you are here on this live presentation today, your life is going to change. If there's a full assurance, there's an 100% guarantee that something is actually going to change. So let's move on. This is this is um this is a picture of someone visa who got approved. This is a picture of someone visa who got approved. Let me zoom it so you guys can see it clearly. This is a picture, or this is a screenshot of someone visa who got approved. A student visa to be precise. A student visa to be precise. A student visa to be precise. So please, I want to make sure you are hearing me, please, and I want to make sure everything is. It is not clear. It is not clear. Please check your network, please, and make sure you've done the settings I said you should do. It is not clear. It is not clear. Oh God of mercy. Please make sure you did the setting I said you should do. Let's go back to that because of a lot of people saying it is not clear. It is not clear. It is not clear. Please, can you hear me and can you see the webinar slide clearly, please? Can you hear me and can you see the webinar slide clearly? Okay, that's good. Okay, so for you guys to see it, I'm actually going to zoom it. Okay. So this is me last year. This is me last year. This is me last year doing my POS business. Oh God, let's see. Okay, you know what? Let me just. If you can see the webinar slide very well now, please let me know. Can you hear me now? If you can see the webinar slide, please let me know. So if you can, okay, some people say they can hear me now. So like, can you see the webinar slide clearly? Because our time is fast spent. We need to be fast with everything we are doing here. So can you see the webinar slide clearly now? Okay, someone said I need to zoom. So I've tried to zoom it. Okay, 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 okay. Thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you. So, okay, 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 that's good, that's good. All right. This is me last year doing my POS business. This is me last year still in the hustle ground. I was actually just I was still planning on how life will be, and I don't even know that I'm going to be in Canada right now. I don't even know that I'm actually going to I'm actually going to relocate to Canada as at this time last year. As at this time last year. And this is my before picture, and this is my now picture that shows my picture in Canada. This is me now in Canada. This is me now in Canada. So this is me doing my POS business, and this is me now in Canada. So in this live training, I will show you how you can relocate to Canada without the use of any travel agent or consultants. Without the use of any travel agent or consultants, and save as much as 2 million in the process. And save as much as 2 million in the process. And save as much as 2 million in the process. So let's move on. In this live presentation, I have a massive bonus worth over 500,000 for just 10 persons. So make sure you stay to the end of this webinar to know if you qualify. Just 10 persons alone. Just 10 persons alone. Just 10 persons alone. So if you are able to stay to the end of this live webinar, to the end of this live presentation, you are going to know if you're going to be qualified for the 500k bonus. You're going to be qualified for the 500k bonus. So right now, I need you to pay attention, to pay close attention to me right now. Just pay close attention to me. Make sure you are hearing me and pay close attention to me. Pay close attention to me. Pay close attention to me and do away with any distraction whatsoever. Make sure you don't have any distraction that is distracting you right now. Put away every distraction and focus on me right now. Focus on me right now. Focus on me right now. But before I tell you who I am, I want to quickly state this, who this training is for. I want to quickly state who this training is for. I want to quickly state this, who this training is for. Who is this training for? This training is for you if you have been denied visa several times. This training is for you if you have been denied visa several times, if you have been trying your visa on and on and on, and if you've not been able to, the embassy have not been able to approve your visa. This training is for you. 2, it is for you who is tired of paying travel agent or travel consultants a huge amount of money, and at the end of the day, no results. A lot of people have spent millions of naira, millions of money on this travel of a thing, but at the end of the day, they did not see results. 3, it is for you, it is for who is a family man or woman who is willing to relocate with the family. It is for you who is a family man or woman who is willing to relocate with the family, who is willing to, maybe you are a married man, you are a married woman. This training is for you. This training is for you. 4, it is for you who just graduated from school and want to further your education abroad. This training is for you if you just graduated from school and you think like, okay, I want to go for my master's, or I want to further more in my education, I want to learn more. This training is for you. 5, this training is for you who is a skilled or unskilled worker. This training is for someone who is a skilled worker or unskilled worker. Skilled worker in terms of maybe you have a professional job, you have a skills, you want to you want to come and use here, you want to come and use here, or you don't even have a skills at all, or you don't even have any skills you want to you can offer here, this training is for you. 6, it is for you who is looking for a greener pasture and looking forward to live a better life. It is for you who is looking for a greener pasture and looking forward to live a better life. A lot of people have been bringing different type of complaints in Nigeria that okay, they are tired of this present situation, and because of this, people have been looking for where they want to a better country for them where they are going to have peace of mind. So if it is you that are in this kind of situation, this training is for you. If it is you that are in this kind of situation, this training is for you. This training is for you. If it is you that are in this kind of situation, this training is for you. So let's move on. I want you to imagine yourself being able to relocate with your family and living a happy and fulfilled life. So you just imagine, take a look at this picture and imagine yourself relocating with your family. You understand? Relocating with your family, having a fulfilled and better life in Canada. You just living a comfortable life, no worries about the scattering of everything in Nigeria. I don't want to even mention countries right now, but just you focus on this picture right now and see and think of how your life will be fulfilled, how happy you are if you are able to relocate to Canada. Also, if you are currently getting tired of the Nigeria on any problem, just imagine yourself not worrying about the naira depreciating, just imagine yourself not worrying about the naira depreciating anymore and finally earning in dollars. If you are able to relocate to Canada, you don't even need to say, naira wants to come up, naira wants to, dollar is coming up, naira is depreciating. You don't even need to think about that anymore, because dollar is always stable. Dollar is always stable. The only thing I hear is just inflation and just little one. But unlike the situation in Nigeria where you wake up one day and you see that okay, dollar has rise to maybe 1,000 something. Currently now, dollar is 1,000 something in naira. So you don't need to if you're able to relocate to Canada, you don't need to think about the depreciating of naira anymore. You have a rest of mind on your money. When you have $500 in your account, or you have $2,000, $5,000 in your account, if you go there in the next 1 month, it is not what it is not that you'll be thinking of, okay, this money I have now cannot buy what I'm supposed to buy in the last 3 months. It can still buy it. You understand it? You can still spend the same money, which means dollar is very, very stable. Also, I want you to imagine yourself landing in this beautiful airport, taking a picture or live video of yourself, sending it to your friend and see their reaction. This actually happened to me when I left Nigeria. A lot of people did not believe I can even think of relocating to Canada, because I never discussed it with anybody. So you just think of yourself right now. Think of you in this picture. Think of yourself in this picture and see, okay, you just taking a picture of yourself and sending it to your friends, and think of how surprised they will look that they will look like. Think of how surprised they will be that, oh, so person, oh, Omolola was able to relocate to Canada. Think of how they will be. Oh, okay, that Adams was able to relocate to Canada. Think of how they will even think, they will be like, wow. So it's very, very, luck is on the side of Sophia that she was able to relocate to Canada. So just think of all those things. Think of all those things. Think of all those things. All right. So do you know easy way you can relocate to Canada without paying a single kobo to any immigration lawyer, travel agent, or travel consultant. Did you know there's an easy way you can relocate to Canada without paying a single kobo to any immigration lawyer? You don't need to pay a single kobo. You don't need to pay a travel agent, consultant, or anything. But before then, let me show you how this helps different categories of people, including me myself. Let me show you how this helps different categories of people, including me myself. I don't know if you can see this clearly, but I would like you to see it clearly. This is me. This is the date. I don't know, you should be able to see it slightly clearly. This is June 30, 2023, and this is my name. This is Festus Odunayo Ojo. My visa got approved last year. My student permit visa got approved last year. So this is another testimony from Ifine. This is another testimony from Ifine. Greetings and happy new month to you, sir. With the joy in my heart, I give God praise and thank you so much for being an instrument God used to move me closer to my dreams. My study permit was approved, and I already sent my original passport. I want to say a big thank you to you, sir. Your guide and encouragement will really. So this is also Ifeanyi Chukwu, who studies permits using what I'm about to show you now. This is Ifeanyi Chukwu, who got his study permits using what I'm about to show you right now. This is another person, and they also got his study permits approved. And they also got his okay, this one is not even okay. This one is a temporary resident. This one is a temporary resident. He also got his visa approved also. This is another person. This is a family though. This is a beautiful family who also moved to Canada using the proven blueprints I'm about to show you tonight. So let's just read here. How are you doing? 3 days. This is the presentation. This is a preparation. Just checking. Thank you. Preparation is going on. My ticket is booked for January 14, and I've gotten an Airbnb space for the meantime while I work out accommodation. So this is also a wonderful family who was able to get their permanent residence visa, their permanent residence this thing for relocating to Canada. This is also another person. This is Mrs. John, who also purchased the blueprint. The blueprint is one of my greatest achievements, a well-arranged to do it yourself with ease. It gives me sound sleep each time I remember that I have Mr. Victor's Jegede blueprint and so many special bonuses attached to it. I'm so grateful to Mr. Jegede and to Mr. Michael Yomide. So let's move on. Guess what? You too can get the same results with my guidance. You too can get the same results with my guidance. Guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. Without having, so I'm this kind of person who don't have a travel agent or immigration lawyer. You don't need to hire a travel agent or immigration lawyer before you are able to relocate to Canada. Using this system, this blueprint I'm about to show you right now. Using this blueprint I'm about to show you right now. You don't need to have a whole lot of experience in Canada relocation process, immigration process. You don't need to have any experience at all. You don't need to be an expert in the Canadian relocation process, or you don't even need to have any experience at all. Without having to spend a huge amount of money before getting started. A lot of people have spent millions of naira. A lot of people have spent millions of naira in terms of relocating to Canada. And in the process, they have been get scammed. Some agents will tell you bring so amount of money for you to be able to do for you to be able to, just slight informations. They will tell you to bring a huge amount of money, which is not supposed to be so. You don't need to have a special skills. You don't need to have a special skills for you to be able to get your visa approved yourself. You don't need to have a special skills um for you to be able to put together files and informations that these people need for you to get your visa approved, be it study visa, be it undergraduate visa, be it a study permit visa, any kind of visa you want to do yourself. You don't need to have a special skills, but a lot of people think they need to have a special skills for these things, which is not so. So this is my picture. This is my recent picture I took. Let me zoom it. I think you should be able to see this clearly if I'm able to do it like this. I'm not sure, but okay, let me put it in 75. This is my recent picture. This is my recent picture I took in Canada. I took this picture some days ago. So this is me right now in Canada. 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 So why should you listen to me? Why should you listen to me? Why should you listen to me? The network, right? Why should you listen to me? Why should you listen to me? Why should you listen to me? A lot of people are saying they are not seeing it clearly, but let me try and zoom it so you see what I'm saying. Why should you listen to me? My name is Festus Odunayo. I'm currently a student of the University of Manitoba, Winnipeg, studying logistics and supply chain management. I've also been able to secure 2 jobs within few months of getting to Canada as an international student and unskilled worker, earning a minimum of $15 per hour. So this is me right now. This is me. I'm currently in Winnipeg studying logistics and supply management, and I've also been able to secure 2 jobs within few months of me getting to Canada as an international student. And I don't even have any special skills. I don't have any physical special skills. All I did is just to follow the blueprints. All I did is just to follow the blueprint I'm about to show you right now. So my main goal is to help a lot of people just like you to have access to the information that changed my life speedily. Because if you ask me around this time last year that, okay, do you wish to travel to Canada? I'll be like, okay, what is your best country that you have in mind to travel to? I don't have. I don't even have. But within some time, I just see myself in Canada. So my main goal now is to help a lot of people just like you to have access to the information that changed my life speedily. This is another wonderful testimony. I bless God for the I click on the link online, which lead me to getting the blueprint for the courage to make payment for it. Missed fear of online scams. But it was amazing how I got the blueprint sent to my email immediately. I made payment and I was given immediate access to the mentorship community and all that was promised before getting the blueprint. And I can boldly say that Mr. Victor is a man of integrity, very sincere, trustworthy, and he tells you things exactly the way they are. We can do things the way they are. It's the best you will find out there. Get his blueprint and connect with him today and get. So let's leave this because of our time. Let's go to this person. Hi Chidi, good evening. Trust you're good. My husband and I just got a one-on-one section with Mr. Victor, and I must say he's blessed. He just opened my eyes to see my call to bar as admission to the Nigerian bar after my law school. After my law school is equivalent to a master's degree for so so and so. So this is another wonderful testimony. This is another wonderful testimony. This is another person also. This is another person also. Ola, good day to my brother. How is family? I have studied the blueprints, so comprehensive and educative. I have also identified my unique route, precisely AIP. I'm chatting with you and I've booked Zoom appointment with Mr. Jegede on so so and so. So let's move on, please. So when I see people like these share testimonies of how these blueprints change their life, I'm always happy and fulfilled with joy, because it reminds me of my bad days when I was still doing my PS business, working every day, doing the same route, doing the same routine, and not knowing what next is going to happen in my life. I see myself in them, and that gives me the conviction that these blueprints can help you also. If I've once been in the lowest situation of life before, and I'm here right now, that means this also can actually work for you. And this is what I'm about to show you right now, because it reminds me of my bad days, and when I'm still doing my PS business, working every day, doing the same routine, and not knowing next thing that is going to happen in my life. So when it comes to Canada relocation, I'm that kind of person that I don't want anything that involves outdated information on Canada relocation. I don't want anything on any outdated information. I don't want any regular information, because you get to hear this from different people. This one will say this one will say that, this one will say this. A lot of people don't have experience of these things, but they will tell you what they hear from other people. So me, I don't want anything that involves outdated information. I don't want anything that promises heaven and earth without doing any work at all. If this webinar, or if this lessons I'm about to teach you now, or if this blueprint I'm about to show you right now is going to work for you, you need to put in the work first. You need to put in the work first. You need to be ready to work. You need to be ready to put in your time, your best, and everything for it to work for you. Also, all I want is something genuine, sustainable, that can stand the chance of time. I don't want something that is not genuine, that is full of lie. I actually want something that is genuine, that is sustainable, that I can even use to like help a lot of people. Understand? So I'm this kind of person. Now, and that was when I found out the Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0. That was when I found out. After I have been on this, I was able to find this. I was able to find the Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0. I was able to find the Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0. So, how does this Canada Relocation Blueprint come about? You'll be hearing that I've been mentioning somebody's name this morning. This is Victor Jegede. This is Victor Jegede. This is Victor Jegede, the owner of the blueprint, the person who made provision for the blueprint. So let's quickly read through. My name is Victor Jegede, and by the grace of God, everyone in my family are now Nigerian, other Canadian citizens. But it wasn't like that before. I actually started trying to move to Canada in 2010, and in the process, I lost over $30,000 to different travel agents who promised heaven and earth. So I decided to make my own immigration destiny into my hands. In 2017, I succeeded in getting a permanent resident visa, which is what I used to successfully relocate my family to Canada. that same year at age of 39, an age that many people would consider to be too old for Canadian immigration. So this is Victor Jegede, which was shown on the screen on a newspaper. I mean, Jegede family living the life dream, living the life they dreamed of in Canada. But the best part is after 5 years in Canada, my family are now Canadian citizens. This is his Canadian passport. If you guys can see it clearly. This is the Canadian passport. Some years back, I realized how a lot of Nigerians were struggling and wasting a lot of money in their attempts to relocate to Canada, like I did. So I decided to acquire as much knowledge as I can on what the Canadian immigration guidelines are and what it truly takes to become successful in relocating to Canada. One of these things I did to achieve this was to undergo a professional course. So for you to know how this blueprint is a very, very wonderful one, is a very, very informative one. This man have been able to get his Canadian visa because he knows his way around it. He knows his way around it. And that is why, because he has been able to achieve all these things, that is why he brought up the blueprint, the Canada relocation blueprint. This is the same blueprint I have also used to relocate to Canada. I've been able to use this blueprint to relocate to Canada, and it is the same blueprint that is responsible for the success of testimonies I just mentioned. This is the same blueprint that has helped more than 100 people who are now sharing their testimonies, right now. So, what are you going to be getting in this blueprint? What you'll be getting in this blueprint today is choosing where to settle in Canada. Choosing where to settle in Canada, which value is 50,000 naira. How to become a Canadian citizenship in less than 5 years. This the value was 200,000. Eligibility for permanent residence as a skilled worker. The value was 70,000 naira. 5 steps for applying to study in Canada as an international student. Value for 100,000. Pathways to Canada work permits, which value for 100,000. Step by step, these step by step videos to walk you through the Canadian immigration process, which value was 60,000 naira. The total value of this is now 510. 510. So why is this Canada relocation blueprint is so special and guaranteed to make you to relocate to Canada in 2024? The reason why this is special is because it has helped me and over 100 people to relocate to Canada. Number 2, it is well detailed no matter what route you want to make use of, be it the study, the temporary visa, be it the permanent visa. No matter what route you want to make use of, this is actually going to work for you. Now, my main purpose for this webinar is to show you how you can relocate to Canada using these relocation blueprints. My main purpose for you now is to show you how you can relocate to Canada using this relocation blueprint. So, what you need to know. You need to know something. You need to know this. So just listen attentively. This is number 1. This is not a miracle blueprint, and this is not simply means that this blueprint is not for lazy people. This simply means that this blueprint is not for lazy people who are not ready to take total responsibilities. This is not a miracle blueprint, and this simply means that this blueprint is not for lazy people who are not ready to take total responsibilities. Number two, also, this blueprint is not for you if you don't have resources to start your visa application. If you want to start your visa application, it is not by hair, it is not by thin air you use to start your visa application. Number three, it is not for you if you are not willing to learn and implement. A lot of people just want to make miracle fall from up and fall on their life without making or without learning something and without implementing it. A lot of people even also maybe they have the ability to learn, but the ability to implement, they procrastinate a lot. Number four, if you cannot spare at least an hour daily going through this blueprint, it's actually not going to work for you. It is actually not going to work for you. If you want this to work for you, you need to take your time to go through every information that is on this blueprint, to watch several videos that have been given on different situations, on different purposes, for you to be able to succeed in this in this 2024. Number five, if you know how to make excuses and not take action, this is not going to work for you. If you know how to take excuses and not take action, this is not going to work for you. This can only work for people who are ready to take action. This can only you can only say testimonies on things you work hard for. You understand? So miracle not just fall from heaven. This can only work for you if you can take every excuses aside and take action. But it's not going to work for you if you are the type that make excuses and take action and not take action. So here is what you should get. Here is why you should get the Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0. Here is why you should get the Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0. Let me show you a picture of my study permit visa. Let me show you let me know if you are here, if you can see me, please. Let me know if you can see me, please. Let me know if you can see me, please. I want to show you this. This is I would love for you to see this. I would love for you to see this. I would love for you to see this. This is my study permit visa. This is my study permit. You can see Canada on it. You can see Canada on it. So, to not spend much of our time, you may be wondering, okay, Festus, I have seen all this and I am confident that I'm going to relocate to Canada with the help of this Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0. So, I know you'll be asking, how am I going to start? Because a lot of people have been saying, please, let's move to the. So, how am I going to start? I know that's your question right now. How am I going to start? But let me ask you a question first. If I showed you how you can start your visa application and relocate to Canada in the next 8 to 12 months, guaranteed, will you take my recommendation? I want you guys to answer this in the comment section. Will you take my recommendation if I showed you how you can start your visa application and relocate to Canada in the next 8 to 12 months guaranteed? Will you take my recommendation? Please let me see your comments in the comment section. Will you take my recommendation? Will you take my recommendation? Will you take my recommendation? Waiting for you. Will you take my recommendation? Will you take my okay, nice. This is wonderful. Okay. So, I will show you how you can start your Canada relocation process and succeed fast. I will show you how you can start your Canada relocation and succeed fast. You will be needing two things, just two things, but there's three things here actually. You'll be needing two things. The first thing is understanding the Canada immigration pathways. A lot of people don't know how these systems work. A lot of people just go about it the wrong way, and at the end of the day, they fall into what they are not supposed to fall into, and it tells on them that they just wasted a lot of money. Number two, researching the job market and potential employers. Researching the job market and potential employers. researching the job market and potential employers. Number 3, access to guidance and mentorship. A lot of people want to relocate to Canada, but they don't know, they don't have a mentor, they don't have a guidance, they don't know where or who to talk to. They don't know where or who to talk to. So these are the things you actually need. You need these things. You need these things. You need these things. So how much is the Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0? How much is the Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0? How much is the Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0? So how much is required to get started to get the Canada Relocation Blueprint 3.0 that will give you all you need to get started with your Canada relocation process and relocate to Canada in the next 8 to 9 months, 8 to 12 months? Well, it does not cost 1,500,000, 250,000, 100,000, 75,000. This doesn't cost this much amount, because a lot of people like agents will tell you, okay, before you be able to do this, before I'll be able to tell you this, before you can relocate through this social routes, you need social amount of money. You need social amount of money. You need 1 million. You need 500,000. You need 200,000. So you're not going to be paying any of this. You're not going to be paying any of this. You're not going to be paying any of this. So but before I show you that, before we go on, I have a very wonderful, apart from these values I already showed you right here, apart from these things I already showed you right here, apart from these things I already showed you right here, value for 50,000, choosing where to settle in Canada, value for 50,000, how to become a Canada citizenship in less than 5 years, which was 200,000, eligibility for permanent residence as a skilled worker, which value for 70,000, so and so like that. So apart from these things you're going to be getting in this course, I also want to give you an extra bonus for the first 10 persons to get started in the next 72 hours, 3 days from now. For the first 10 persons to get started in the next 72 hours, which is 3 days from now. Which is 3 days from now. Which is 3 days from now. So I'm going to be giving you an extra bonus. Number 1, free access to my monthly live section, valued for 100K. I'm going to be giving you a free access. We are going to be on live like this every month, at least once or twice in a month, which values for 100K. 2, weekly updates on how Canadian immigration pathways can be of advantage to you. Weekly update on how Canada immigration pathways can be of advantage to you. Value for 100K, which is valued for 100K, 100,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Some people are asking, is it 100K in dollars or naira? I'm talking about naira. All the things I'm talking about is naira right now, because people I'm talking to are from Nigeria. So naira, I'm talking about naira. So number 2, weekly update on how Canada immigration pathways can be of advantage to you, which value for 100K. Access to my free ebook on Canada relocation. I have an ebook. You're going to be getting access to my free ebook for 25,000 naira. For 25,000 naira. Also, access to 5 secret sites that have over 500,000 jobs. 5 secret sites that have over 500,000 jobs in Canada. that have over 500,000 jobs in Canada. So you are going to be getting access to this also for free. Remember, these are free for the first 10 people to get started in the next 72 hours. This is free. These bonuses are free for the first 10 people, and access to the secret site that over 500,000 jobs contains. You can see the total value of these things alone. I'm giving you something worth of 500,000. I'm giving you something worth of 500,000 for free. Only if you are being able to take action in the next 72 hours. In the next 72 hours. In the next 72 hours. So, how much is the Canada relocation blueprint? Sorry for not adding this. How much is Canada relocation blueprint? The Canada relocation blueprint is just 50,000. It's just 50,000 only. Just 50,000. Just 50,000. So imagine you imagine you getting all these values, which is 500,000, and you just getting all these values just for free, and getting the Canada relocation blueprints for just 50,000. For just 50,000. You can see why it is a good deal at 500,000. Yeah. You can see why it's a good deal at 500,000. If I actually want to sell this for 500,000 now, it's a very good deal for me to sell it, because there are a lot of opportunities on it. 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 But right, to everyone else, this can actually be sold to as 200,000. But because you are special, and I want you to have a very good, I want you to have a good access to a good information. This is going to be sold as 50,000 naira instead of 200,000 naira normal price today. Because this price is going to increase anytime from now. The price is going to increase anytime from now. The price is going to increase anytime from now. The price is going to increase at any time from now. So don't forget, extra bonuses for the first 10 persons to get started in this next 72 hours. You're going to be getting all these things for free. And apart from that, you're also going to be getting access to my mentorship, my VIP mentorship group, which that one alone is worth 20,000 naira. Because I said which that one alone is worth 200k. Because for me, giving you my time every blessed day, holding you hand to hand, showing you how you can go about all these things, and you being able to relocate to Canada is worth me collecting some amount of money from you. But because you are going to be able to take action in the next 72 hours and get these blueprints, and get this blueprint for just 15,000 naira in the next 72 hours, and this is just for the first 10 persons alone. This is just for the first 10 persons alone that is able to do this. You're going to be getting access to my VIP mentorship group. Yeah, you're going to be getting access to my VIP mentorship group. So without wasting much of our time, you can make, if you want me to process the payment for you, if you want me to make the payment for you, you don't want to make any mistake. You don't want to make any mistake. You can make use of my account number here right now. You can make use of my account number right now. And note, if you are making use of this account number, make sure you send a proof your full name and your email for me to make registration for you. And if you know you can actually make the payment yourself, I'll be dropping a link right now. I'll be dropping a link. I'll be dropping a link right now. I'll be dropping a link right now for you to get access, for you to make payments yourself. I'll be dropping a link right now so for people who wish to make payment themselves, let me drop a link right now so you'll be able to make payments yourself. Go to the offer page, then make payments yourself. But if you know you cannot make payments yourself, if you know you don't want to make payments yourself, just make use of my account number right here, and I need the screenshot of your payment, your email and your full name Now you have two choices. First option, do nothing and take this leap of faith, which is 100% free risk. You have the options in your hand. Do nothing. Is either you do nothing, or you think of, okay, this is a very, very good opportunity for me. This is a very, very huge opportunity for me to take action on. Which is 100% risk. 100% risk. And second option, put up these small investments today compared to all the values you get in return, and just give it a shot. If it works, great. If it works, great. If not, just ask for your money back and you will get it. If you get this blueprint today and you're not able to get a result, you can ask for your money back. Yeah, you can ask for your money back. So this is it. The 90 days guarantee. Sign up today if you don't like it for any reason. If you don't like this for any reason, I don't care if it is 98 days, 23 hours and 59 minutes from now. Just let me know and you will get your money back. If you don't like this for any reason, let me know and you will get your money back. That is a 90 days money back guarantee. That is a 90 days money back guarantee. Let me repeat what I just said. Sign up today if you don't like it for any reason. I don't care if it is 98 days, 23 days, 23 hours and 59 minutes from now. Just let me know and you will get your money back. Other opportunities can lead to visa denial. Other people or opportunities you think can actually help you can lead to visa denial. But with this Canada relocation blueprint, you can relocate to Canada in 2024. You can relocate to Canada in 2024. You can relocate to Canada. Canada can actually be a place of rest, a place of enjoyment, a place of fulfilling your life, fulfilling a good life for yourself. Yeah. So the tale of two people. If for people that have been on the group and saw the story I shared some days ago about Dami, who make use of an agent and he was not able to take a full responsibility of his visa processing, you can see what actually happened to him at the end of the day. Dami was sent back to Nigeria. Or you be like me who take this opportunity very seriously and make use of it. And right now I'm in Canada. And right now I'm in Canada. I'm actually in Canada right now. So will you, what kind of scenario do you want yourself to be in? What kind of scenario do you want to be in? Do you want to be like me who take this blueprint very seriously, who take this opportunity very seriously, or you want to be like Dami who neglected everything, and at the end of the day his stories did not come out good? So once again, this is my account number. Let me send the link for people who want to make payment for themselves, and let me show you how you can do this. Let me show you how you can do this. Let me show you how you can do this. So once again, what you'll be getting in this blueprint today: choosing where to settle in Canada, value for 50,000. How to become a Canadian citizenship in less than 5 years, 200,000. Eligibility for permanent residence as a skilled worker, 70,000. 5 steps for applying to study in Canada as an international student, value for 100,000. Pathways to Canada work permit, 100,000. Step-by-step videos to walk you through the Canada immigration process, which is 60,000. Everything here is 510, but you're just getting this at a very, very low rate of 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira. See, look, I am nothing special at all. I am not good at Canada relocation process. I am not even a travel agent or a travel consultant, or even I don't even have access to immigration lawyer. But because of the help of this Canada relocation blueprints, I was able to relocate to Canada because I followed it step by step. Because I followed it step by step. So for the first 10 persons who take advantage of this blueprint, for the first 10 persons who take advantage of all these bonuses that I've talked about, you are going to be getting these in the next 72 hours. For the next 72 hours, all these bonuses I've talked about, you're going to be getting them. If you're able to take action in the next 72 hours, you're going to be getting them for free. So for people who want to make payments right now and they want to make payment directly for themselves, sorry, I'm trying to look for the link, but I can't. I want to post it for people who want to make payment for themselves here. Sorry, my WhatsApp is loading, so I'll get the link for you guys on the WhatsApp. So as we're coming to the end of this live presentation, I hope this is an opportunity for you to relocate to Canada in 2024. I hope this is an opportunity for you to relocate to Canada in 2024. I hope this is an opportunity for you to relocate to Canada in 2024. But this can actually be an opportunity only if you are able to take action right now. If you don't take action, nothing will happen. If you don't take action, nothing will happen. So the only people who gets to have advantage, who gets to succeed in life, are people who take advantage of little things and they are able to put them into action. Not you taking it, but like putting them into actions, putting them in place, and see, okay, this is what you are going to, this is the result you actually get at the end of the day. This is the result you're actually going to be getting at the end of the day. So if you want to make payments to this, you can make payment to my account number straight. I'm still waiting for my WhatsApp to load. So I'll drop the link if you want to make payment directly. I'll drop the link right now. So you make payment directly on the offer page. So you make payment directly on the offer page. So this is the link. So this is the link. So you guys should just wait to ask. I'm going to answer everyone's question one by one. So just wait. I'm going to answer everybody's question one by one. So if you want to make the payments, I already dropped the link in the comment section. If you want to make payments, I already dropped the link in the comment section. If you want to make payments, I already dropped the link through the link. If you want to make payment through the link, I want to make payments, you can make payments through the link. So I already dropped the link in the comment section. I already dropped the link in the comment section. I dropped the link in the comment section. So you can make payments. So now let's entertain questions. Let's entertain questions. So I'll just want a genuine question from, okay, just ask your question. Time for question, please. Okay, starting from application fees to visa fees to biometric and also fan. Okay, let me answer this person's question first. Rafiu Isiaka Akolawole, starting from application fee to visa fee to biometric to tuberculosis, school fees and all stuff like that. Why will you tell, is that how would that be free? You're funny. How would that be free when I'm not the the embassy? The embassy are actually going to collect their money, and for you to be able to get access to all these things, you will need all these things at the end of the day. So you are actually going to need to get, the only thing this blueprint is for you to spend less. Don't you, instead of you spending millions of naira just for the processing, you can spend nothing less than maybe 200k, because you're able to do things yourself. So just imagine, please, I still need your questions. Your questions can start coming in. If you have any genuine questions, please, you can put it up, then I'll bring it up here, then we answer it. Still waiting. Okay, I have not relocated yet, and I'm still looking for a way to the right information is the key. If you know the value, you will know what people don't actually know. Please, I'm waiting for your questions. Please, you guys are not saying anything. Please, concerning the course, is there scholarship opportunities? Yeah, this course is actually going to show you how you can achieve those things. This blueprint is actually going to show you how you can achieve those things. This blueprint is going to show you how you can achieve those things, how you can get a job, how you can get how you can secure a job in Canada, how you can get a scholarship, how you can get an apartment. A lot of things this thing is about. I already mentioned it earlier. So my question is, please let me say I buy it. How much is the total I will spend on the minimum? See, the thing is, what you guys don't understand is, if you want to start, when I got my visa, I get my visa denied first time when I started my visa application, and that time I already spent nothing less than a whole million. I already spent at least £1 million because I did not have the knowledge, but because I was able to come across these blueprints at the end of the day, I did not even spend a penny anymore, because this blueprint actually showed me everything I need. The only thing I just need to do is to pay for my flights and maybe my accommodation and all stuff like that. So another question is, the school in Canada, how much is their fees? It depends on you. It depends on this kind of school you want to go to. Depending on this, maybe you want to go to so and school. It depends on the kind of school you want to go to, and depend on the course you want to do. So you should do a research on that yourself. The schools in Canada, okay, I've talked about it. For someone that wants to work, is it possible? Yeah, 100% possible for you that wants to work. It's possible for you that wants to work. That's what I'm saying. It is for the people on skilled worker and skilled worker, people who wants to work. Yeah, it's very possible. You can start your processing through the work permit visa. You can start your processing through the work permit visa. Okay, for someone that wants to, okay, we already talked about this. Please, do we need to get our SSC certificate from school apart from the documents needed? Okay, for you who wants to go through the part of the SSC certificate, what they just need is your original WAEC result. They need your original WAEC result, and that is all for you to get an admission. That is what they need for you who just want to start the school. When I finally buy the blueprints, how will my documents be prepared, please? Everything is already in the blueprints. Everything you need to know, everything you need to put together is already in the blueprints. Everything you need to put together is already in the blueprints. And for people who still want to make payment through the link, let me paste the link again, so you'll be able to make payments, or you can make use of this account number right now. I saw someone talking about the offer is just within the next 72 hours. It's just for 72 hours only. If this can pass 72 hours, those bonuses will not be with them anymore, but you can still make payments after 72 hours. But these bonuses I talked about, the bonuses I talked about here will not be there anymore. Will not be there anymore. The bonuses I talked about over here will not be there anymore. The bonuses: free access to my monthly live section, weekly updates on how Canada relocation or how Canada immigration pathways can be of advantage to you, access to my free ebook, access to 5 secret sites, over 500,000 jobs. It's not going to be there anymore, but you can still get access to the course. You can still get access to the course after September, but it's not going to be there anymore. As a student, can I work also? Yes, I'm a student and I'm working. I'm a student and I'm working. I'm a student and I've been able to secure several jobs since when I've gotten to Canada. So there's an high probability that you can work also. You can work also. Even recently, Canadian immigration increased the work hours of students. They increased the work hours of students, which students can work within 30 hours a week for some period of time now. So they increase the work hours of students. So you can work also. You can work also. You can work also. So, okay, I think let's end this. Okay. When I find, okay, I think we already solved all the questions here right now. My question is, please, if I buy, how much is this spend? See, the amount that you are going to spend totally is, I don't know, because situation varies. Tolu Alashe, the situation varies, you understand. I don't know the kind of process you want to start. Maybe it's the study permit visa you want to process, maybe it's the visitors visa, maybe it's the temporary permanent resident visa and all stuff like that. So the result varies. Is there a school in Canada that can accept ND results? I don't think so, unless you want to go to college. If you want to go to college, when I finally bought the blueprint, please can you be putting me through that? Of course, that is why I'm here. That is why I'm on this live right now. No, okay, I already mentioned it. Okay, another question by Femi John Adebowale. With your presentation, it's like it is applicable to student alone. How about who it is to? I already mentioned it that in the live presentation that this live presentation is for you if you also want to relocate with your family. It's for you if you also want to relocate with your family. It's for family. This blueprint is for family. If you are here from the starting of the presentation, when we started, I mentioned a lot of testimonies of family people giving testimonies of how they were able to relocate through the help of the blueprint. So you can have access to it, sir. Mr. Femi John. Is NECO result acceptable in Canada? For now, I don't really know about that. The only thing I know is WAEC. The only result I know that, okay, the thing is, there are some schools that actually accept NECO and there are some schools that accept WAEC, but WAEC is actually known everywhere. Locating with our family will cost how much? I don't know. That's what I'm saying, that I don't know. So, for someone coming on a visitor's, can the blueprints? Yes, the blueprints can help you. I think you guys are not really following. For someone coming on a visitor's visa, you can get the blueprint also. The blueprint is a good guide for you to be able to come to Canada through the blueprints. There is no route. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you want to process a visitor's visa, a study permit visa, a permanent resident visa, or you want to work in Canada, you want to come and work, you want to come and study, you want to come and do your masters, you want to come as an SSE, the blueprint is very, very useful for you. It's very, very useful. So not to waste much of our time, let's end this webinar. Let's end it right now. Let's end it right now, so that we be able to do, so that we are going to be able to do other things. So that we are going to be able to do other things. So have a nice day, everyone, and thanks for being in this wonderful. Thanks for coming to this wonderful live presentation. Thanks for coming for this wonderful live presentation. And don't forget, within the next 72 hours, if you are able to purchase this, there are a lot of bonuses for you. There are a lot of bonuses for you. A lot of bonuses for you. Most of them came late. That's why they missed most of the parts you mentioned earlier. Okay. How much should be in my accounts as a student going to Canada? Okay, the thing is, for you to be able to, for your proof of funds, the blueprint is actually going to show you how you can go about this. You don't need to have $20,000 or $30,000 in your accounts before you'll be able to relocate to Canada. There's a way people go around it. So, and this blueprint is actually going to show you that. This blueprint is actually going to show you that. Also, can I do masters directly without IELTS? Yes, you can come and do your masters here without doing IELTS exam. There's a way around also to go about that too. There's a way around to go about that also. So thank you so much. If you have any questions anymore, you can come to my DM and I will answer every question. Or I'll open up the group now for different questions to come in. So not to waste much of our time. Have a nice day, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye.